old Nintendo gamer.
And son.
What have I done?
What have you done? This is part 3 of Jenny LeClue Detectivu. We've seen this at the end of part 2, but it's a nice recap of the writer losing his mind on killing one of his characters off. This is old Nintendo gamer and son. And if you hadn't noticed, I am enjoying this thoroughly.
Murder in Arthurton? This is not an appropriate story for Jenny LeClue. Poor Dean Stroudsbury. What was I thinking? I've gone too far.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to find... Oh,
Perhaps I should take a break.
Can't skip it, okay.
Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk. Clear
Okay,
our
Rufus.
heads and work off some of this jam.
Can you imagine eating jam straight from the pot? Someone's got to do it. Oh yes, at the end of it, we were looking at... letter to Finkel fans. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein. Here we are, book 38 of Jenny LeClue series, the most joyful adventure yet. Thank you. To answer questions, the spending room is here. The Jenny books will continue as long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my writer. Yes, we're often in a happy place. Yep, that's that must be the people who backed this game, or the actual people who made the game. Who knows? Let's have a quick look at, yes, we can click that. Dean Stroudsbury. Hey, I found some more art. What is going on here? Ring important? The ring. Where did CJ go? Map. 4 p.m. Backlot. Dean fixes watch. Right, he's is that his whiskey? Oh, why can't I pick that up? Right, good. Ah, you can't. Remember, jam jars, 6, pipe cleaners, dog brandy biscuits. Nothing there. Anything in your pencil? I can still turn the light off. The ring is important, is it? And what about this? Oh! Is that how I progress the story? Nice. Lucky I didn't do that first. I would have missed those stickers. Whoa! Right, where is Jenny? Is she in the police station now after being caught? Or is this a dream? She's on a newspaper. Found dead. Murder! The Arthurton Times. Dean Stroudsbury found dead. Prime suspect. Julie LeClue arrested. Nice piece of abstract art there. Lovely.
Why were you there?
I told you I was looking for Mom.
Why?
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
No, I didn't.
Of course not. Now let me speak to my mom.
Ah, yeah. Intimidation tactics against a child. Where's my lawyer? Slip out. Jenny is scared of the dark. This is a long hallway. Let's get to the end, shall we? Or do I need to face my tormentor? That's the beginning of EastEnders. La 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 la. Alright, let's carry on marching on. The internal torment of a 10-year-old girl.
Chief! Please, look at me.
His dad's passed away.
Chief, wait!
Poor boy. Now he has no one. It was no accident. I can't believe she's here. He's all alone. It was revenge, murder. Rah. Guilty, guilty. You can see it. She's guilty. She wanted his job, an affair gone wrong. Were they lovers? Guilty. You can see it. In your eyes. Pure evil. Murderer. Yes, you know no facts, but you still gossip. People. Who were the evil ones? Russian doll of coffins. Ah, it's Mr. Mackey. Hello, Mr. Mackey. Okay, okay. Let's try and go over here. Oh, wait, there. There was somebody else over there. Trying to go and talk to them. Okay. Okay. Jenny, who's that guy? Is that her father? Oh, okay, she's trying to put a piece of family back together, but it's killed her. Ah. Dead end. Right, what am I supposed to do here? I can't move this one, can I? No, so if putting them together doesn't work, let's drag them apart. Oh, that doesn't work either. Come on, Dad. You have some familial resemblance. Shape of the face, the glasses. Wow, this is weird. Ah, I reckon her mum is probably over here, is she? Yes, trying to put a family back together. Hi, Mum. Huh. You're not as big and as scary as you think you are. Do your worst. It's all a figment of Jenny's imagination. Stand up to your fears.
What a horrible nightmare. Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail. Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worst of all, I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
Unfortunately, it was all true, including the teddy bears.
My eyes! There's something wrong with them. Everything's pink.
But her eyes were fine. It was the room that was pink. Pink cuddly toys. Pink furniture.
Oh God.
Pink clothes. And a hand-drawn homage to teenage heartthrob Pelvis Cressley.
Yeah,
Covered
pelvis.
in pink hearts. Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing.
Is that pelvis?
These aren't my clothes. And where's my journal?
That wasn't the only thing missing.
The Dean's ring. It was in my pocket.
Right, first of all, stop this terrible music. You're the fan that I love. You're the fan that I love. You are the fan I love. Oh, I can rotate it.
You're the fan that I love.
And the hip
Ah,
thrusters.
yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just a fan, perhaps someday we could be together.
Ah,
Who buys this crap? Huh? Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should investigate.
but before investigating, I'm gonna just investigate this room a little bit. And Jenny. The room is oh, look at that chandelier. This is these rich people, is it? They're now looking after me. Locked.
It's locked from the outside. Who would trap a child in this nightmarish hellscape?
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's.
Granddad!
Winston. Stickler for rules, distrust humor.
Jenny's relationship with her
weakness for
grandfather
tiny
was
kittens.
contentious, to say the least. He was a stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even
I'm the
family.
mother-in-law.
But what was he doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Ah, Florence Glatz.
Florence and Richard Glatz were the wealthiest
Influential,
couple in
socially
town,
generous
and hugely
philanthropist and
influential.
suspiciously white teeth.
Their company, Glatz Mining and Supply Corps, was the oldest in Arthurton. While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally
Poor man.
charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Exactly.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned
Wait
in
until
and
you're
listened.
on a bad side.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only hope she feels better soon. That was quite the scene she made at the funeral.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl. Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library. One shudders at the thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
She'll be fine. Just keep an eye on her. She can be a real handful.
Oh, don't worry. I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow we're going dress shopping.
Oh, God.
Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Dress shopping? First they locked me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here. Fast.
But her curiosity was piqued. She had to know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited. The duty of sheriff had been Winston's birthright, passed from father to son for generations. Of course, that tradition would now end with him, but he preferred not to think about that.
You need the best person for the job, not passing it down through lineage.
Nathaniel Glatz stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Creepy old man.
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton. When the quartz mines began to run dry, it was his research into the unique properties of the crystals that secured the future prosperity of the town and the company.
Aye. There are bits on the floor I need to look at.
When Thalladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains, little did he know the impact it would have on the future of the town.
Little did he know the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it.
Huh? Where did he go?
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already, she won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly
Sinister.
Here.
Why does Mrs. Glatz have official police documents?
Case file 113 SL.
How is Julie?
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial. If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
Aye.
Sheriff, are you receiving?
Go ahead.
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there. Over.
It sounds like you've got important things to take care of.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue, after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Well.
Jenny
the plot
couldn't believe what she'd just heard.
thickens.
Everyone thinks my mom's a murderer.
Yep.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands. The fine people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Aye.
Oh, God. She's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
No chance. Get out of here,
No.
Jenny.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance.
True.
I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
This is my chance. The case of a
Lockpick.
lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm gonna find my stuff and get out of here.
Well done, Jenny.
And just like that, a great adventure began.
Right, I could pick the lock and examine this pig.
I love you. I love you. Ah! You're my best friend.
You scared the life out of me, pig.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time. Best in show, horse ballet. First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously?
Yep. They give awards to rich people so that the kids, the parents can be happy that their kids.
All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here. There's a track in the ceiling panel around the chandelier. It looks like it can move.
Yep.
A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
Don't you?
That's more fun than it should be.
Yeah. Wouldn't you like a daughter like Jenny? What was... Why would I...
There's something strange about this mirror. This requires further investigation.
Yes, it does.
Ouch! That's hot!
I'd have to turn everyone... Or is it every consecutive one? So look, come on.
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something. I'm not touching it. I'll burn myself.
Right, something with that mirror. Something with that mirror. I'll be back later.
Seriously, who has windows this big?
Yeah.
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the great lighthouse on Skull Island.
It's foggy out there tonight.
Havoc at Heroes Memorial. What should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timid act of protest yesterday at Mother of Mercy Church in Emotion. Emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After long chase, the girl was collapsed and was carried away from the premises. Hundreds of gathered paid respects to the late Leslie Stroudsbury, the long-standing and beloved dean of Gumboldt University, who was murdered in cold blood by a member of his own faculty. It hasn't gone to court yet. The community was devastated last Thursday when Stroudsbury was found dead in the school library and apparently been pushed from a third-story balcony. The murder was the first one in town seen in decades. Dean Stroudsbury is survived by his son Keith Stroudsbury. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue first arrived on the scene and found a woman covered in Dean's blood. Evidence has linked her to the murder. Although a motive for the killing has not been established, the woman has been identified as Julie LeClue, Professor of Criminology and daughter-in-law to Sheriff Winston LeClue. She remains in custody at the time while the police continue their investigation. I can see some gallery art, by the way.
I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
I think it's you,
Pushed from
Jenny.
the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution. Mom wasn't covered in blood. That's a lie.
Jenny thought of her poor mother, locked away in a jail cell for a crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here. Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in jail, so the police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then...
The real killer is still out there.
On the other side of the lake, beyond the Forgotten Forest, sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Home.
True, why do you build your houses out of wood?
I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere.
Too pink, too flashy, too delicate, too flowery, too expensive.
Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons.
I just solved the mystery of which lights need to go on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just successfully downloaded. Ooh. Atelier Riser Part 2. Yay, I got a new sticker. Lovely. Right then, so that solves the mystery of the mirror. This one? Oh. Damn, that's the one that's got to be kept on. Alright, do I want to pull that or do I want to pick the lock first? Maybe.
This family's disposable income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something. I bet there are all kinds of horrific secrets lurking up there.
Your imagination might be running away with you, Jenny.
I don't have my detective gear to pick the lock.
Ah,
Besides, I can't just walk out in front of Mrs. Glatz.
exactly. Right, kid? Stops. We'll put this in their daughter's room. Whoa. I jump up here? No, it keeps on going up. What kind of a house is this? Hey, I found a dog sticker.
Oh, it's just a dusty old attic.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Ooh, you old cynic. Right, there's a way up there. Let me go back over here first of all, now quick look. Blinking egg.
Oh, hello, spooky bear.
Giant
Feels
spooky
like
bear.
he's watching me.
He probably is. He's gonna start running now.
Everything in here is covered in dust. Except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear? Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected, a hidden staircase.
Right, but before that, I should have gone over here first of all.
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
there's absolutely nothing over there. I'm feeling that I could end up trapped, but let's go past the giant stuffed teddy bear and go to the secret staircase. Thank you, finding lots of gallery art. Huh? Tim.
Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this. Certainly not inside someone's house.
Hey! What are you doing up here? Not again! Suzie?
Suzie Glatz, heir to the Glatz fortune,
Loved
obnoxiously
by all,
popular,
kind
smells
to a
like
fault.
candy.
Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Oh, hi, Jenny. You should be in bed resting. What are you doing up here?
I should ask you the same question. What is all this equipment? And why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic?
Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
No, I'm gonna cut to the chase.
Don't play dumb with me, Susan Glatz. These bears are hiding nothing. And that one's wearing a welding helmet.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that.
Really?
There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Suzie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better.
It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears.
Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
I'm gonna try and gain
You
their
don't
trust.
need to hide anything. You can be honest with me.
I can't.
Oh.
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret.
Oh dear.
A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything. Her friends would abandon her. Her family would
She's
disown
really
her.
a geek.
She'd never find true love.
Oh God, I'm going to die alone.
Ugh.
You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself.
Here goes nothing. This is my secret laboratory.
Awesome.
Where I design and test my inventions.
You're genius.
Your laboratory, where you invent things.
Yes.
You, a cheerleading, horse-riding, dress-wearing debutante.
Yes.
I want to believe you, Suzie, but you know how crazy that sounds.
That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true? Was Suzie Glatz, in fact, a secret nerd genius? Was she really leading a double life?
Just be a scientist.
There's only one way to find out.
You'll find a lovely scientist.
Susan Quincy
husband.
Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
Nice. Interrogating Susan Quincy Glatz. Interrogation of Suzie Glatz. Let's interrogate away. I'm finding clues. What's this behind her ear?
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands and the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
I am a scientist. But I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
You sound ridiculous.
Suzie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart. That was just greedy.
Oh, you greedy monkey. What's this? Ah, the Gumboat Moldbeam. She's the head cheerleader, she's a
Gumboat
paper
Beam.
shaker.
The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Suzie have played a part in the Dean's death? All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
You smell nice. What perfume is that?
Oh, thanks. It's called Innocent.
I remember you were wearing it last Thursday at the lake.
I was.
What did you do that day, after you left?
Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset.
And you were there all afternoon?
Yes. Why?
How close is Veronica's house to the library?
I don't understand. Why do you want to know all this?
I need to rule you out as a suspect.
Suspect? Why would I be a suspect?
You're certainly very good at keeping secrets.
I didn't do anything. Just ask Peggy or Veronica.
I don't know why you're friends with them. They are terrible character witnesses.
First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
What were you saying about Keith?
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you?
don't.
Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad.
What do you mean?
After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket, and I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave. And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
That was a nice little section. What's... Sorry, there's nothing... Oh, yes there is.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Suzie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Nice.
Come again?
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph.
And that?
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
That's coffee.
That's a tea set. What? I like to drink tea.
Not coffee.
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway?
Nice
And
cup of
without
joe.
being seen?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance. If you
got
didn't
a
steal it,
hell of
why are you worried about
allowance.
people finding out?
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care what they think?
Yeah.
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Well, your dad's a misogynistic
Everyone in Arthurton
pig.
is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
I will, but one day
Poor
when you
Susie.
grow up,
All of her secrets
slap
laid
your
bare.
dad in the face.
Jenny couldn't help but feel
Disgusted.
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
Susie was nice. She likes Keith. She's got a good choice in man. Alright, what am I missing here? There. What is that? Ah, it's nothing. What am I looking for? No, it won't be back up there. I can't see anything. That is just a shadow with a hair. The sky is welding torch. Am I looking at something in the Liebig condenser? Ah! Books on the floor. Aha!
Seeing
Yes.
textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
Herself.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Butler.
Our butler.
Of course you have a butler.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need
Days.
them now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows, and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
No, thank you. I'd rather be burned to death.
Is that polite?
No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out of here.
Oh, while you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
Okay.
What? No.
I have
Yes.
something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe.
Okay.
And the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine. Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
Ah,
I've got to get out of here.
I like Susie. Come on then. I don't have to get out of here. I gotta pick up some gallery art. Ooh, that was a glitch. Boom! Is this a battery? No, it's a coffee pot sticker. Lovely. Hi, Tim. just maybe we can find something over here. There we go.
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous, and they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
Yep.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Suzie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
A tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. Looks like a transistor to me. Now, where can I find a battery?
Ah, that stupid pig downstairs, probably.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
Yep.
I love you. I love you.
This will only hurt for a second.
Good job, Jenny.
Best friend.
Wow, they put batteries
Thank you,
like that.
Pig, for
Master
donating your
Glatz.
body to science.
Glatz cup.
That's Susie's stuff taken care of, but I still haven't found my own.
Nope.
She said it was under the pillow in her bed.
Yep. Let's get it before the mother turns up.
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Suzie use as a password?
Oh, good God.
Of course it was the beakers. Clever. My stuff!
Lovely.
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her journal.
No obvious signs of tampering. At least Suzie knows how to mind her own business. I'll give her the battery and transistor, and then I'll find a way out of this place.
Right, it won't let me go back over the bed, so... Up we go. Now, if the mother walked into the bedroom, and I think you need to owe an apology to Suzie as well. Just be nice, Jenny.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand. Making my escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite!
Dynamite? Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say?
Yeah.
Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked, Susan. I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic. Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Ah.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
And I can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
Uh-huh.
Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
The case of escaping Glatz Manor. I need an electromagnet.
What does this machine do?
That's Judy, Kate. She's a portable lie detector.
Portable? It's 18 feet tall and bolted to the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that part. But she can detect a lie with 98% accuracy.
Ah.
That's quite a claim. Let's see.
Good evening, small human child. I am Judy Kate, arbiter of truth, detector of lies. Since this is the first time we have met, I will need to calibrate. To begin, please answer this simple question. What is the meaning of life?
What? How am I supposed to answer that?
Ha, ha, ha. Just kidding.
Oh, sorry. I've been experimenting with her personality chip. She's using humor to build a better rapport with subjects.
Still needs some work.
To begin, please tell me your name.
My name is Jenny LeClue.
Welcome, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
I want to leave Arthurton and see the world.
You spoke the truth. Would you like to try again?
Yep, I want to try a lie this time.
Sure, this is fun. This is really fun. I'm having the best time of my life.
The heck?
I think I broke it.
It's okay. Her fuse just tripped. She gets very sensitive if you lie to her, especially if it's a big lie. But don't worry, she'll reset in a minute.
Interesting.
Alright, I can possibly use... Yep. No, it's a gold.
Hey! What did you do?
Oh, that's just Maggie. She helps me find things I've dropped on the floor. Why do you have a man's ring?
It belonged to my dad.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, I mean, why would a ring made of gold stick to a magnet?
Yep,
Unless...
it's not
There's
gold.
something more to it. Which of these machines did you say could see inside things?
Excuse me, Tim. We need
Just
your
when I
help.
think it's gonna go one way, it goes another way.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Tim.
I didn't see you there. My name is Tim, the thermal imaging machine. Metal, plastic, wood. There's nothing I can't see inside.
People?
Except, of course, your innermost thoughts.
Look, I don't need a best friend. I just need him to examine the ring.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings.
Go easy on him. He's quite sensitive.
Ugh. Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how wonderful it is to meet you, my new friend. How can I be of service?
I need
Do
you to
your
look
job.
inside something for me.
I'd be delighted to. Please place the object on my soft, velvety platform. Come to me, tiny object of vast mystery and import. Reveal to me your deepest secrets. Swim in my warm bath of gamma rays. I'm peering deeply inside you. Ooh, what's that? Deeper still. I've never seen one of those before.
These own gamma rays.
Fascinating. All the wonders I have seen.
Well, spit it out already.
One moment, please, while I paint you a picture of the journey we just shared.
Right. Oh.
I knew there was something special about this ring. It's full of tiny cogs and gears.
Yeah, looks
I've
like
never
that.
seen such intricate craftsmanship.
I need to borrow your microscope.
Looks like it might be some sort of key.
Tiny buttons hidden in plain sight. Clever. I wonder what they do.
Well, I shall press them and find out. I gotta push them in order. Yay!
The ring opened up like a flower.
Why would the Dean have a ring like this?
Whatever its true purpose, one thing was clear. This ring was important.
Oh, yes.
Important enough to kill for? Dean Stroudsbury, what were you involved in?
Did you say Dean Stroudsbury? Whose ring is that really?
I will tell
Suzie
the
had
truth.
entrusted her deepest, darkest secret to Jenny. The least Jenny could do was be honest with her.
Yeah. I will be honest.
It's the Dean's ring. Well, it was.
You stole the Dean's ring?
Technically, I found it.
Jenny, you've got to turn that into the police. It could be important evidence.
Considering the police think my mom is the Dean's murderer, I certainly won't be handing it over to them.
But what if they ask me about it? I can't lie to them. I'm a terrible liar.
Oh dear.
It's not lying. It's just leaving out the parts that don't concern them.
But I can't go to jail. My parents will disown me, and my reputation will be ruined.
No one's going to jail, as long as we protect each other. I'll keep your secret, you keep mine.
Like, friends.
Blackmail.
Sure. Now go back to whatever mad science experiment you were doing. I've got a window to open.
Oh dear, I don't know if I can trust her now. Maybe I should have lied.
Complex formulas filled the large chalkboard. Clearly the work of a genius.
Okay, she's secretly smart. We get it. What is all this anyway?
Oh, that? I'm working on a proof to help me pick the perfect prom dress.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. I'm not sure it can be done either, but I've got to try. It's the biggest decision a girl has to make.
Gross.
Thank you, Tim. Death ray.
That stupid robot just tried to kill me.
Oh, be careful. Claude is very fragile.
Fragile? It's enormous.
I haven't finished calibrating him yet. If you want to help, get him to pick some things up and put them down again. He needs the practice. Just don't pick up anything too heavy.
Right, what can I pick up? Yay! I found a gallery yard.
Must have been too heavy.
Please be gentle with Claude. He's only a prototype, and I'm out of replacement parts.
I've got it!
Oh, do you?
In the back of Jenny's brilliant mind, a plan was forming.
I know exactly how to get out of here. How can I escape from Glatz Manor?
She blows a fuse when I lie to her, but Tim can see inside small objects. The rover now traces sparks and overloads. Windows locked electromagnetically connected to the power supply. I need to use Judy, who's gonna blow a fuse at the same time as the robot arm and open the window.
When I overload the robot arm, it sparks and fuses.
Yep.
And when I lie to Judy Kate, she nearly overloads the power supply.
I do both together.
So if I could overload them at the same time, then I might be able to short the power and open the window in the attic.
But Jenny couldn't operate both machines by herself.
Right, I think we have been going... I saved just now, good. We have been going for quite a while. Before I talk to Suzie and overload both fuses in one go, we'll call it quits on episode 3 of Jenny LeClue Detectivu with me, Old Nintendo Gamer. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a like if you've enjoyed our content. You can also check out our other great content on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the Any Café podcast from all good podcast providers. Just follow the links in the description below.